Alright guys, I'm back with my WWE Night of Champions 2014 review. I thought I'll upload this video because I haven't done a video in a few days, and I know I'm a bit late uploading this, but I've just been I don't know, I fell asleep last night, so I couldn't really review the show last night, but I watched it. I thought this show was a decent show. I liked the Dean Ambrose return. I thought that was really good. It really, that was really good. I enjoyed that. The Lesnar Cena match wasn't that bad. My tower's still not loud. I don't know why. Like I said, the Sheamus Cesaro match was decent. So we open up with the first match tonight, which is, let's get to this. Yeah. The first match tonight was for the WWE Tag Team titles. It was the Usos versus Dust Brothers. The Usos. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. The Usos kick out of the Cosmic Key. Then one of the Usos kick out the Cosmic Key. Then Goldust gets hit with a super kick. Then Stardust and the other Uso are the ones that really go in the match. So then Stardust pins the other Uso and gets the win. I thought this was a pretty good match. It was I thought it was a pretty good match. I didn't think it was that bad of a match. The crowd were really into it though. I thought it was a really good match, and I'm glad that the titles are off the Usos, because with the Usos, their characters were getting kind of stale for me. They wasn't really doing anything with their characters, and I think putting it on some people like the Dust Brothers, who are unique characters in their own, and they can do a lot with. You can maybe bring up a babyface in Ascension and let them feud with those guys. Who knows? But I know the Ascension are probably going to be coming up soon to probably feud with Dust Brothers or the Usos, so I'm excited to see those guys. Then we get to a segment where Byron Saxton's interviewing Dolph. Byron Saxton's interviewing Dolph, and Dolph basically says that he said he's not a movie star, but he's the Intercontinental Champion. He's going to beat Miz, but he says that he's got a stunt double as well. It was an alright promo. The second match tonight, which was for the US title, it was Cesaro versus Sheamus. Typical match between these two guys. It was a typical good. This is a good, solid match. I enjoyed it. It was really good. Cesaro wins with the bro kick. Sheamus wins with the bro kick. Cesaro dominated Sheamus the entire match. So yeah, it was a really dominant match. So yeah, I thought Cesaro should have gone over here. I mean, why would they put it back? Why would they keep the title on Sheamus again? Because basically, I don't really get that. I think you should keep it on, put it on Cesaro, because basically you're not doing anything with Sheamus, and if you put it on Cesaro, at least you're actually doing something with him, because these two guys right now in the WWE, you're doing nothing with, and I think you should do something with these guys. You could done a double turn here tonight. You could have had Cesaro babyface, Sheamus heel. I said that in the predictions video, but it didn't follow through, and then we get to the third match. Then we get to a segment. Mark Henry's and then we get to a segment. Big Show is giving Mark Henry a prep talk. Henry says he doesn't need a pep talk, but he said that he's not going to let his country down. The third match tonight, which was for the IC title, it was Dolph versus Miz. This was a decent match. Dolph Sandow gets chased off by this guy called George, I don't know, and R-Truth chases him off as well. Then at the end of the match, Dolph gets distracted by Damien. Then Miz wins by a roll-off. I thought it was a decent match. It wasn't better than the match they had at SummerSlam, but Dolph and the Miz really had a really good match at SummerSlam. The match here at Night of Champions wasn't that good. I don't know why, but it wasn't that good. The fifth match tonight, which was Henry versus Rusev. This was probably Rusev's best match he's ever had in the WWE. I thought this match, was pretty solid overall. It wasn't the best big guy match, but it was a solid match, and I'm sick of this tower right now going off like it's like it's a freaking airplane. Then we get to the Rusev wins with the camel clutch. I don't know if this series is going to continue going to Hell in a Cell. Probably these guys will probably have a match at Hell in a Cell, or maybe they'll have a cage match. I don't really know if they're going to have another match out on the Cell. But they do. I think it should be a short, maybe a flag match. I think that should be it. Nothing like a one-on-one match. You need a split for this match between Henry and Rusev. I don't think these guys can have a one-on-one match. I don't think it will make any sense. Then we get to the sixth match tonight. It's Jericho versus Orton. The best match so far on the show. I know I said that the Dust Brothers and the Usos match was a good match, but this match here I think it was better than the tag match. It was better than the tag team match. There was a lot of good finishers in here. You had Randy Orton going for the punt and then he misses. Jericho counters that into the toe breaker when Randy Orton was going for the he was doing his little thingy where he pounces on the ground and stuff. He counters that with a code breaker. Then at the end of the match, Jericho tries to go for tries to jump. Tries to do a crossbody or something, and then he's shouting at Orton to get up, and we all know what's going to happen here. A mid-air RKO. Orton was with a mid-air RKO. The crowd go nuts. I thought it was we've seen that before, so I didn't really mark up saying, whoa, I've never seen it before. We've seen it before, guys, so I don't know why I didn't mark it up for that. But yeah, it was a cool spot, I guess. Yeah, so Orton wins. I don't know if this feud is going to continue going into Hell in a Cell. I don't know if Jericho is going on tour or not. I don't know if they're going to continue this feud. Like, Orton did win clean, so why would they continue this feud? Like, it won't make any sense. So I don't know. Then we get to the second match tonight, which was for the Divas title. It was AJ, Paige, and Nikki Bella. AJ wins with a Black Widow. These Divas brawled on the outside. AJ put the Black Widow on Nikki for the win. It was an alright match. The main event is for the WWE World Title. It was John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. You know, this wasn't a bad match, but I couldn't care less about it. The build up for this feud didn't really get me into this match, because you have Brock Lesnar, who hasn't been on Monday Night Raw since fucking last week. He wasn't on Raw, so how could he have built up this feud? You have Paul Heyman and John Cena. You should have Paul Heyman and John Cena for these titles, because I think these guys have put more emphasis and more credibility into this feud than a Brock Lesnar has. Because Brock Lesnar, in my opinion, is just sat on his ass and watched Paul Heyman flapping his gums every single week, and him and Cena going at it with promos and segments and stuff. And Brock, as the WWE World Champion, should be promoting his big time feuds on a pay-per-view. Like, come on a Raw, maybe not next week, but the week after, and promote a feud with maybe with a video package or something to just promote this feud. You can't have just Heyman and Cena, you know, do all the work. I mean, it's not fair there. But Cena and Lesnar, they had an alright match. Lesnar tries to go for the Kimura the most of the match. Cena gets attacked most of the match. Cena hits about 4 AAs or something like that. That's what the announcers were saying. I don't know if it was that many or not, but hit 4 AAs. Then Cena puts him in the FTFU. Then Rollins attacks him, and then Lesnar wins by DQ. And then Rollins tells the ref he's going to cash in. He hits the curse stomp on Lesnar. Then before he gets back in the ring, before the bell rings, John Cena attacks Rollins. Why? You could have had Seth Rollins, a young guy in the WWE, beat Brock Lesnar at a pay-per-view. I mean, that would have got Seth Rollins. That could have made Seth Rollins a big star. He got, you know. But I'm glad, you know, in one sense I'm glad that he didn't, because he's still in the feud. He's still in the feud with Dean Ambrose at the minute, so it wouldn't have made any sense. But yeah, I mean, fuck you, John Cena. But anyway, yeah, and then after that, John Cena gets hit with the F5 by Brock Lesnar, and that's how we ended the show. Fortnite Champions 2014 wasn't a bad show. We had two good matches on the show. The tag match was good, and the Jericho Orton match was great. The Divas match was passable. The US title match was solid. Rusev versus Henry was a good, solid, big guy match. The IC title match wasn't that good, but Cena and Lesnar was alright, I guess. but apart from that, it wasn't a bad show. So that guys is my WWE Night of Champions 2014 review. Hope you guys like this video, and leave your thoughts on Night of Champions in the comment section below. And thanks for watching, guys. Brag out.